something to cure yourself, and then you bite the snake.
So, where did you find the most interesting recipes?
Well, you know, for the last 50 years, I've been traveling around South Africa, obviously as a wife of a politician, my husband Umhasi, and then as the ambassador to Babiti Kusweti, and then, of course, going along with Madiba, because I used to cook for Madiba also, which was very easy because he was also grateful. He was so used to bread and water for all those years, so when I put a bit of jam on the bread and sugar in the water, he thought it was a royal banquet. And that's where I collected all these recipes. And, you know, there are some that always are precious to me. I will always say bobotie, because, you know, bobotie is such a special recipe. Cook Sisters, of course, also represent so much that is sweet. But I think anybody who buys this book must not be frightened of cooking. You must just go and enjoy yourself. Do you cook?
No, I hate cooking.
You hate it?
I don't like cooking. I tried to cook last year. It just...
Well, you can try with the book and let me know.
Yeah, it says the secret of onions. What's the secret in onions?
The secret in the onions is that it gives the most wonderful flavor to anything you put it in. But don't get too much water out of your eyes. You know, when people chop onions, your eyes run, and of course, when my eyes run, then everything looks down. I look like a witch doctor. And so there are very nice tips in there on how to prepare onions without making your eyes water. So these are part of the tips.
You can get an onion tart as well.
An onion tart?
Yeah.
Yeah.
With butter and overproof tart dish. Pastry, bake blind for 10 minutes.
For 10 minutes. You know, I'm cooking for the ANC at the moment, being a member of the party.
Yeah.
And I'm putting them on a diet because everybody calls them heavyweights. And they are. And Gwede Mantashe loves all the sweet things. I say, Gwede, you haven't seen your feet for 10 years. Look at your tummy. So I'm looking after them as well.
Did you come there from the kitchen? I came there from... You did the breakfast.
And I always wear this because people must always understand that this was inspired by the yield sign.
Yes.
Yeah? Which is very South African.
Right.
If you yield to the left, nothing is right. And if you yield to the right, nothing is left.
There we go.
Preparing for Mangaung and our 2014 election.
Right. Now, the book will be sold in Mangaung as well, I presume.
Absolutely, if they haven't eaten most of it.
Tannie Satane.
That is a little garden at Evita in Darling, which we have created for our community. They have picnics. The children can feel safe there, and we plant real flowers. They're not plastic ones from Taiwan.
Now, you've had also wonderful contributions from... I think Charlize Theron.
Charlize Theron?
Yes.
You know, my first cookbook had Sophia Loren did the forward for the first cookbook.
That's brilliant.
And my darling friend Charlize did the forward for this cookbook, and I am a great fan of hers, and she is truly South African and proud of it.
And when she visited here in 2009, did she come to Darling as well?
We always get together and we kick off our shoes, and we are quite silly in the kitchen. We talk, and then we speak Afrikaans because, you know, her Afrikaans is perfect. Her English is American, but her Afrikaans sounds very, very Benoni. It's baie lekker.
Listen, did you get any recipes from Orania?
My lieve aarde, you know, I try to get recipes from Orania, but there's still a sense of the fact that they think I am now against the Afrikaner because I'm a member of the ANC. I said it's got nothing to do with being against anybody. The African National Congress is our government, and I'm very proud of the fact that we are still here after 18 years in spite of all the mess and the corruption. And I'd rather be in the kraal whispering out than outside the kraal whispering
So nothing, no
So at the moment, I must say there is a mos bolletjie recipe that came from Orania.
Yeah, mos bolletjie
recipe, which are very, very
and no hierdie tee hemde.
Now that is an old t-shirt from the old South Africa, and my grandchildren said, Gogo, if you wear this t-shirt, you'll always look thin.
Hierdie tee hemde.
Kyk daar.
Daar's.
You know,
lang in die gelede.
Listen, we must remember where we come from so we can celebrate where we are going.
And where we are.
We are in a very good place.
Yes. Okay. All right. So the book is available at all leading bookstores?
Yeah, published by Umuzi.
Okay.
And it is a wonderful Christmas present. It's only October now.
Yes.
But I suggest people buy 6 or 7 copies now because they won't have any money in December.
All right. Evita's Bossie SIKELELA. You look very glamorous on the cover.
Don't get me, Scott. Well, in an outfit like that, I can only win.
You're ready to fly as well.
Ready to fly, not SAA because I'm nervous without Cheryl. Thank you, my engel. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Tannie, Evita, BEZUIDENHOUT. Lekker geselskap hier so by Morning Live. Welkom hier by ons.